What's goody good, y'all? Prince Sports here. Going to talk for 40 minutes. I'm going to cover some NBA action today. Hope everybody's doing well. Weekends, I love weekends for sports. Saturday and Sunday are the best days for sports. I mean, it don't get no better than that. But one of my main topics I want to talk about is Luka's fallout with the Dallas Mavericks and Luka going downtown to the losing streak and may miss the postseason after being a fourth seed. Okay? Imagine being a fourth seed and going all the way down and not making the postseason at all. That's really, it's really out there. But check this out. Yeah, no, I'm the Jersey guy. I got the Steph Curry San Francisco jersey right here, Bay Area. Sure, y'all could get a little more look at it. Let's go slow. Boom, boom. You see it? You see it right there. You see it. You see that jersey. Repping it. Not that I'm a Golden State Warriors fan. It's just that, hey, I collect basketball jerseys like how some people collect hats. I got hats too, but I'm not a big time hat collector. I'm more of a basketball jersey collector. So it is what it is on that aspect. But what I want to talk about is just some people in general. Listen, when you say things like, you don't judge Luka the same way you judge this guy. You don't judge Kevin Durant the same way you judge this guy. Everybody is different. All of us are placed in generalization into a box, but none of us are treated equal. Being treated equal is a fantasy. There's no equal partnership. There's no equal business. There's no equal relationship. There's no equal anything. Anything in life. There's a leader, and then there's a number two. As simple as that. Two people cannot lead. The president of the United States is one man that makes decisions. All right? Now, yes, it got to get improved if you want to make an extreme decision, whatever. But usually one person is presumed as the president of their country, or in this case, 50 states of America. But this is the funny part that people don't get. The higher your status is as a person in your profession, you're going to be judged completely different. Luka would never be judged the same light like LeBron James because Luka is not presumed as a top 10 greatest NBA player of all time. Luka is also not presumed as a top 5 greatest basketball player of all time. There's levels to this. All right. A supervisor don't get the same treatment as an associate. An owner of a business don't get the same treatment as a supervisor. We're all levels. We're all different. And whether you like it or not, everybody in your life is competing with each other. There's no such a thing as fair, equal, anything. Because somebody always has to outbeat somebody to be ranked above somebody. Period. This is how we distinguish what's great and what's not. So when I sit there and say LeBron James is this and that, I'm judging it based off the criteria of what he is and what he's presumed to be. When I say Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, that's not just subjective opinion. You know what it really is? It's a subjective fact. Now, do you know what's a subjective fact? A fact that could be proven with an opinion. Because we have surveys, we have results, we have stats, we have data that we could see that 9 out of 10 people will say Michael Jordan is the GOAT. I could go outside right now and talk to 10 people, and that's the perception, that's the reality. Probably 9 or 8 out of those 10 people will say Michael Jordan's the GOAT. So when I say most people think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, that's perception and that's reality. If you don't feel that way, then that's your problem because you're knowing reality. If I say men are born stronger than women, that's a fact. Okay, we have more testosterone. We have more this and that, more aggression. Men naturally are more stronger than women. You can see a 15-year-old kid. I've seen videos, 15-year-old kids attacking grown women that was teachers. Yeah, Pat Bev did. What's up, Octavius? Pat Bev did punk the whole team. Yes, he did. And the funny thing about it is He said he was going to do it, and he did it. Imagine if they win back-to-back 2 games, right? But back to what I was saying. Perception is reality, and you cannot neglect facts. I could say Nas is the greatest rapper of all time. That's my personal opinion. But I have to come to the realization that most people will not agree with me because it's not a subjective fact. A subjective fact is most people will say Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time. Most people probably would say Biggie after that, right? But nobody's going to say Nas for the most part, okay? Now, Nas would be in your top 5 for the most part, but I never heard too much people say Nas is the GOAT. I believe Nas is the GOAT for rap artists. But I can't force my belief on other people and act like it's a fact or a subjective fact when most people in the world presume Tupac to be in the greatest. I have to come to that reality to say, hey, Nas is my favorite. He's the best for me. But I know most people are going to say it's Tupac. Well, that's the same way with basketball. Nobody is treated equal. You know, there's no such a thing as that. On YouTube, some people get more clout than others. On YouTube, some people channels get taken off. On YouTube, some people channels never take off. Okay? I will bet that there's more struggling channels on YouTube than successful ones. Right? And I believe a lot of people try it and then get tired of it and say, hey, you know, this is not for me. It's not as easy as I think it is. Doing this YouTube shit is not easy. It takes timing, precision, hard work, dedication, and a lot of work. Okay? You got to be fully committed. There's no such a thing as being 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Either you're in or you're out. Simple. That's just how it goes, man. There's no half-assedness. It's yes or no. You know. But pertaining to what Octavius is saying, isn't that crazy? When Pat Bev did this to LeBron James and just sit there and call LeBron James little, that's the second time that he punked LeBron James. He punked LeBron James, I believe, last year when he blocked LeBron's shot. He has no business blocking LeBron's shot. How short is he? How is he blocking LeBron's shot? LeBron is 6'8", more stronger than Pat Bev. You know, Lakers got punched in the mouth today and they didn't respond. They acted like a bunch of wuss in your own home court. You got punked. That's just the fact of the matter. Luka dropped 40 today into a losing effort. And that's what I want to get on. I believe the Dallas Mavericks won't make the postseason. I want that team to make the postseason, but I don't believe they're going to make it. And that's going to be a big issue. That's going to be a big problem because the Dallas Mavericks gave up a lot for Kyrie Irving. Does this mean Kyrie Irving is a cancer? Does this mean Kyrie Irving cannot be on a winning, successful team? Because time is showing that Kyrie Irving is not equal to winning basketball as of right now. You may say, hey, he got a championship. Okay. But that was then. This is now. We don't live in the past. We live in the present. Right? And if we're going to go by now and right now, Kyrie Irving has yet to prove that he could be on a winning franchise and be effective, you know? And yes, I do believe Kyrie Irving will lead the Dallas Mavericks at the end of the season because they're not going to make the postseason. And I think the Dallas Mavericks waste a lot of investment into Kyrie Irving only for it to blow up in their face. Now, Lucas did say he's going through some personal issues, but as I sit back and think about that even more, fuck them personal issues. Fuck your feelings. Because you know what? If it was so big, if it's so devastating to you, stop playing basketball. You can ask for time off. Apparently, it's not that bad if you're still playing basketball. You know? He said Jason Kidd not a good coach. You know, he was a good coach when in the 4th seed without Kyrie Irving. But all of a sudden, Kyrie Irving leaves. I mean, Kyrie Irving joins the team, and it's a wreck. All right? It's a train wreck. And that's funny. That's crazy right there. You know? So, as the West gets more better, I heard Kevin Durant may be back this Wednesday. Okay, Kevin Durant may be back suited up this Wednesday. Just to let y'all know. So let's just cut to the chase. The Dallas Mavericks is not going to trade Luka Doncic. They're going to keep him, but he's going to be surrounded by a bunch of role players and no help once Kyrie Irving leaves. So the Dallas Mavericks will most likely not make the postseason next year because the West is going to get even better. It's going to get even stacked because I believe Kyrie Irving will stay in the West and he will join a Western Conference team. And I believe that Western Conference team is another super team with the Lakers. That is a super team. Okay? Doesn't matter who's third option, first option. That's a super team. That'd be another cheat code for LeBron James. And apparently that's what he needs to win. You know, so it is what it is in that aspect. But you guys got to really start coming out your feelings too much and judge things based off your own beliefs and opinion. You know how they say, if you don't stand for if you don't stand for nothing, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, right? But that's the problem with a lot of people on YouTube. You know, not you guys, but in general, there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't know how to think for themselves. So they tend to get triggered and their responses, their rebuttals are weak. All right. Now I have Floyd Mayweather fanboys, LeBron James fanboys. None of them come on to discuss or talk shit face to face with me because they know that they're going to repeat the same recycled rebuttals that I heard over 1 million times, and I have answers for them already. So you can't show me nothing new that I haven't heard already. I know what you're going to say before you even say it when we're talking about certain things. Oh, wow. You're in Dallas? Aren't you in LA, bro? You're a Lakers fan. I didn't know you live in Dallas. Dallas is a very laid back city, a very quiet, laid back city. I didn't know you lived in Dallas, though, bro. I had no idea you was living in Dallas. You know, let's accept things for what they are instead of saying what stuff should be, what it would be, what it should have been. Tell me what the reality of the situation is. That's what I'm more interested in. Factual proof. I don't need you telling me how the world should be. We all should hold hands and be treated equal. But the fact of the matter is nobody on this earth is treated equal. Nobody. All right. Dallas in the house. I didn't know Octavius lived in Dallas. That's crazy. That really is crazy because I never presumed or thought that you'd be living in. I thought you live in LA because you're always saying Lakers for life. You know. Now, I live in Los Angeles. There's no secret about that. So I cover a lot of Los Angeles things and I deal with the environment that surrounded me. Because if I go outside, people are going to talk to me about the Lakers. If I go outside, people are going to talk to me about the Clippers. So I do a lot of reaction towards that, even if I'm not a fan. As a person that makes YouTube content, sometimes in order to be successful, you have to make content that you probably not 100% interested in. But the general public, the masses want it. It's a supply and demand type of thing. That's what the people want. That's what the people going to get. That's why when you tune on to ESPN, you see LeBron James news because the people want it. The same people that complain about LeBron being in the news all the time are the same ones watching him. Go figure, you know? So you want to hear a bunch of LeBron stories. You get what you asked for. If you didn't want to hear them, you wouldn't be watching nobody making content based off LeBron James, all right? And since I cover sports and you keep talking about the guy, I'm going to have to keep talking about him too, you know? When people say, hey, man, you make a lot of content about LeBron. I tell them I haven't made nearly enough. Okay, I feel like I'm lacking because there's too much issues. There's too much topics that brought up with LeBron's name in it. I didn't even cover yet. Damn, Mavs fans want Kid gone. You know, I don't know what's the problem, but a lot of people are. Did you heard the rumor that Kyrie Irving could be a problem in the locker room? Looks like guys in the Mavericks organization don't like Kyrie Irving. That's based off reports. People automatically assume that when Luka say he's not happy playing basketball right now, that it got something to do with Kyrie Irving as well. You know, I'm starting to think the only guy that could make Kyrie Irving be disciplined or listen is probably LeBron James. Kevin Durant couldn't do it. The Boston Celtics couldn't do it. Luka looked like he can't do it. Luka looked like he don't got the alphaness to slap Kyrie Irving above the head and tell him, this is my fucking team. You are on my team. We go as I go. This ain't your team. You the sidekick. But I don't think Luka got the heart to do that. So you need to go and talk to a guy that will put you in a place and let you know that, yo, listen, Jack, this my team. You feel me? As simple as that. You know, that's what he needs to do. Yes, he's not a good ISO player. I mean, he's not a good spot-up shooter, but why does he have to be a good spot-up shooter? That's the thing. He's supposed to be flourishing in the system that allows him to be him. Luka is the guy that has to play more like LeBron. He has to go out there and try to do like a triple-double thing. He has to make the sacrifice because that's what leaders do, to complement other players on the team. Do the same thing LeBron did to Kyrie Irving. Hey, you could do a lot of your scoring, or if you want, all you want to do is score, fine. I would do the things that you don't do well. You don't play defense, I play defense. You don't rebound, I rebound. I'm going to cover up all your flaws. That's what Luka got to do. You don't play make, Luka got to be like, I'm going to be the one that play make. You be a shooting guard. You want to act like a shooting guard, you look up to Kobe Bryant, you want to be a shooting guard, so you're going to get shooting guard treatment. It's simple as that. You know? And other stories, man, I played basketball today, bro. I played basketball today, and my shot was off. But I kept attacking, you know, kept doing my thing. But as I played, I felt like a burning sensation in my chest to my stomach. And that just tells me that I need to hit the gym a little more. I'm not in shape, you know? And that's the thing about life. Life will always hit you with reality. If I'm out of shape, I'm slow, I'm fat, the people, general public, will tell me to my face as a man, get your shit together. You know, that's the society we live in. You know, you don't get pampered. You know, you're not going to get pampered like a girl. A girl could do anything and she won't get called out for it too much. Because, you know, that's daddy's little girl. And when it comes to men and women, a man is always going to be super nice to a woman, you know, and, you know, not hold her accountable for some things that she do, even if it is fucked up, you know. That's just the society we live in. Because I'm playing basketball, they're telling me, yo, man, you out of shape, P, you moving slow. Yo, P, what's up? You know, people were shocked that I wasn't dominating the game, that I wasn't playing good. Shit happens. I had a bad day. I played bad. I mean, there's no but ifs about it. You know, it is what it is. But I gave it my all. I still went out blasting. You know, still went out blasting. Gave it my all. And hey, that's what it is. That's all you can ask for in sports. That's all you can ask for, man. You know. But lots of NBA action that came on today. My MVP now is going to be the Joker. I mean, not the Joker, Joe Embiid. He leads the lead in scoring, right? And James Harden lead the lead in assists. So he got two leaders on his team. You know, two guys that's having a big impact on winning for their franchise. You know. But I can tell you this much. I am not satisfied with the way the Dallas Mavericks has played. Octavius, you live in Dallas. You should be covering the Dallas Mavericks a lot more. I know Dallas is more of a football city, right? Y'all love Cowboys. You know, you love the Cowboys. Maybe you can tell me what Dallas is about. I mean, is it fast paced? Is it slow? Is it a friendly city? Is it Gotham City, or is it like Metropolis? You know, when I say Gotham, I'm talking about rough city, a city that has a lot of aggression, like New York, Los Angeles. Chicago. Shout out to my man Tony, who's moving to Chicago pretty soon. He's leaving Los Angeles and he's going to go to Chicago. Yeah, you're going to be greatly missed, man, because I chopped it out with him today and played basketball. You was more of a Dallas fan before the Kyrie trade. Why is that, Mr. Thomas? What is it about the Kyrie trade that turned you off? I'm very curious to know that. But when I say certain things, man, you lucky that I'm not like some of these other YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers that you go onto their channel, you got to abide by their rules. If you don't abide by their rules, they will kick you off. Okay? They will kick you off. They will send you out of there. Okay? They will terminate your contract with that channel. Okay? Your subscription will be invalid. Okay? You won't get no play. You will get canceled on that channel. Because a lot of people don't deal with fuckery and they don't deal with some people. And I would tell you this much: the bigger the YouTuber, the less bullshit he's going to take from you. Just remember that. Because I'm replaceable. The person that's in their feelings and acting like a bitch, he's replaceable too. Everybody's replaceable. Just remember that. But if you don't like what somebody is saying, my best advice to you is go somewhere else. Go somewhere else where they favoritize your player. You know? That's my best choice. That's my best thing I can tell you. Well, we know that Kyrie and Luka are both ball dominant guys. Now, if it was Luka and Clay, that would make sense because Clay is a catch and shoot player. But Luka and Kyrie just makes no sense. That is right. Thomas, that is 100% right. That is 100% right. It sounds good on paper to see Kyrie and Luka on the same team, but in reality, it don't make sense. A lot of us was thinking that from the get-go. They lost a lot of defense. All they got is just a bunch of offense. And neither one of those guys play defense. Luka don't play no defense. Kyrie Irving don't play no defense. That's just the facts of the matter, right? That's just the facts of the matter, right? So, yeah, it's a problematic situation for the Dallas Mavericks. Salute, G Money. Yes, it is a wrong combo. And basically, we predicted this before it even happened. We said these guys on the same team was going to be problematic. And sure enough, we was right. Simple as that. You know. So, with that being said, man, let me explain something to some people. I know a couple YouTubers. I talked to a couple YouTubers, right? And some of them just don't put up with the fuckery. All right? Some don't even respond back to you. Okay? So you're lucky that I even respond to you. Salute. And I'm not talking about everybody, just some people in particular.
Right.
But what's up, G man?
What's cracking, Psych? How you doing?
Hey, chilling, man. Good games today. Since I got you on, I didn't even touch on it too much. I was watching this not Dallas Mavericks, this Warriors versus
Wolves
game. I was hoping the T-Wolves lose. The Warriors looked like they had it in spurts. Steph Curry was doing his thing, shooting that rock. Greatest three-point shooter of all time.
Nah, Curry was bad in this game. Curry and Clay were bad in this game.
He had some moments. Yes, he did play bad.
He had some moments, yeah.
Yeah,
he had some moments where he was bad for most of the game. Clay was garbage for most of the game. Draymond Green had a good start, but he disappeared. Jordan Poole, he had his moments here and there, but Jordan Poole took a stupid 3 up by 2, which was idiotic, and then he was doing
a lot out there. He just did a lot of stupid stuff. But regardless of all those mistakes those guys were making,
Draymond had the turnover to the left of the cat 3. Yeah.
Right. But all those mistakes those guys were making, G Money, they still had so much chances to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But I'm under the benefit. I don't know if it was you or somebody else said it. If the Warriors get Andrew Wiggins back and that team is fully healthy, they're going to be a problem.
They will. They will. I do think there will be a problem, but it's going to take. It depends how Wiggins looks, though. When you've been out for the game so long, though, it's good. He's going to be rusty, though. People need to realize that, though. He hasn't played in a while, though. He's going to be rusty when he comes back. So and don't forget, Gary Payne came back though as a Warrior. Gary Payne came back because remember, Gary Payne was on the Warriors last year, which is big. So
they needed that because he was one of the best defensive players in the league.
Athletic. He's athletic and can hit the corner three. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, man. And that second, where does this put the T-Wolves? Because I'm trying to help the T-Wolves.
Right now they're 7th seed. The Wolves are the T-Wolves only a half game behind the Warriors.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's 2-2. So the season series tied 2-2. So it's gonna come down to conference record.
Damn. I just hope they don't make it, bro. But another team today. Oh, Pat Bev actually predicted what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to make the Lakers lose. And hey, he predicted it right. The Lakers did lose.
Well, technically, I did predict the Bulls to win. I was just wrong about the location. I thought the Bulls would stampede the Lakers in Chicago. But I didn't. I thought the Lakers would win in LA. I was wrong there. But I did predict the Bulls to at least get one game on the Lakers, though. So I was wrong about the location as far as what I'm trying to say.
It's just one game right now because it could be two.
It could be two, yeah.
You don't know. And the thing is, Pat Bev lived up to his words. He talked it shit. He said when the Lakers come, they play the Lakers, he was going to give them a W, and he wanted to take them out the playoff picture.
Not just that, Andre Drummond was balling again on the offensive glass. Kobe White was huge in the first half. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan were doing their thing, though. I mean, they just look unstoppable. And look, I hear Laker fans make these stupid and wrong excuses about, we didn't have D'Lo. Get the fuck out of here, though.
Get out of here.
Like, think about it. The Bulls, remember Vucevic was ejected in the first half? No one mentions that. Yeah. I hate when people make these hypotheticals, man. Salute, Thomas.
Salute. How's it going,
What's going on? I hate when people make these stupid fight hypotheticals. We will never know how this game would turn out with D'Lo. We don't know what would have happened if he would have played. We don't know. Like, let's talk about what we know. The reality is that they didn't guard the interior. The perimeter D was a joke. They couldn't hustle back on transition. They got killed in the back door. They got killed on pick and pops and pick and rolls. And the Laker offense was abysmal all game for the most part.
Every time the Lakers lose, there's an excuse behind it. Why can't we just say they got outplayed and they got beat? Why is this always a problem? Some bullshit excuse. But he didn't have this guy. He didn't have that guy. It's just very.
And the Bulls lost Vucevic, and don't forget the Vucevic was ejected. No one mentions that, man.
Right.
What's up? So, hey, how's it going? How's it going with y'all?
What's up, man? How you doing? We cooking on this Bulls and Lakers game, man. So what you think of that? You just told in the comment section you're a fan of both teams, so
right.
With yourself right
now. The Lakers got bullied, no pun intended.
Yeah, I might need y'all to fill me in because I didn't see the game today.
Okay.
In what fashion did the Lakers lose today?
They lost by 10, but it felt worse than that. They lost by 10, but it down as much as 21.
The Lakers just looked very slow, not that much energy. I mean, the Bulls were just attacking the rim. Zach LaVine at will, bro. He's just like
I saw he had 32.
Glass too.
Right.
Yeah, I saw he had 32. So I'm like, they must have. I think the Lakers, they probably they got to get their chemistry right. LeBron's been out for a little bit.
Right.
You feel me? So I didn't really expect them to win their first game. Actually, it was a surprise that he was coming back today.
Agreed.
He was going to warm up and see if he could come back.
But you know what the funny part about this is, Thomas? Even when the Lakers are playing with AD and LeBron, they still lose a majority of the time too.
Mm-hmm.
You saying when LeBron is out?
When LeBron and AD both playing, they still lose the majority of their games.
They were not impactful in this game at all. I never felt anyone's impact in this game at all.
But listen though, when with D'Lo, LeBron, Vanderbilt, and AD all playing, they were 3-0. We didn't have D'Lo today.
I don't care.
We gotta wait till D'Lo gets back.
I'm not listening to that. I love you, man. But I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. I'm not.
But listen, that's 18 points. That's 18
I don't
points.
care.
We don't got
okay, I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. Vucevic was ejected in the second half. Vucevic was ejected in the second half. I'm not going off hypothetical. We don't know how D'Lo would have played today. D'Lo could have been a ball. We don't know that. I'm not listening to this.
It's not hypothetical. He's coming back. He's coming right back, bro.
So okay, so I want to. So you're saying that D'Lo would have played as a guaranteed would have won? That's what you're telling me?
It wouldn't have been guaranteed, but the chances would have been way better if D'Lo played.
I can't even say way better. We don't really know that for sure. I like D'Lo, but we don't really know that for sure. Like we're just going off maybe. Like if you want to go that route, if Vucevic didn't get ejected in the second half, it could have been way better for the Bulls. So
And it's funny because if they all play together and then they start losing games again, what's going to be the excuse again?
even without D'Lo, the Lakers still had depth. I'm not. Look, D'Lo's a good player. I'm not denying that, but
Right.
they still had talent. It's not like D'Lo is freaking, Steph Curry. I'm not downgrading the guy, but the Lakers still had Shooter, Reeves, Beasley, Vanderbilt, LeBron, AD. You still had a whole bunch of
LeBron
talent.
and AD are arguably top 10 best players in the game.
Exactly. They had a whole bunch of talent. And they beat the Thunder last game without D'Lo and LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
and-
I'm saying is give
and
him
you
some
can
time.
argue, and you
Without
can
LeBron
argue-
and
Yeah.
G Money, here's another fact. When LeBron wasn't playing, the Lakers were a playoff contending team. They were the 8th seed.
and that's
They
true.
had a winning record.
And true,
Nah.
and you can argue this season, and you can argue. I'm saying this season, arguably that OKC's been better than Chicago this season, arguably though. So we can't. I'm not listening to the whole D'Lo was out. I'm not listening to that.
I mean, shoot. You gotta listen to 3-0 though, because they was 3-0 with all three of them in. All three of them in at the same time on a basketball court. They're 3-0. So go from that 3-0 forward. Don't go from this forward. This is LeBron's first game back. This isn't even the full team. The third best player isn't even on the team. You can't take this and say, okay, this is how the Lakers are finna play in the playoffs.
Well,
That's all I'm saying. You can't take this
yeah,
as an
I know
example.
that, but we can't keep making excuses for guys being out because every team has
Again, the Bulls also didn't have Vucevic in the second half of the game. So you're gonna mention D'Lo, you better mention Vucevic was ejected in the second half of the game.
Wait,
Back-
So both ways.
third quarter? He was ejected in the third quarter, or like,
Second quarter.
Second
Second quarter. That does mean something. That's a former All-Star.
oh shoot.
So
I didn't know that.
what we saying, Thomas? We could go
That means something.
because everybody's hurt.
He was ejected in the second quarter and they won a game.
That's my point.
That's
Oh,
our point.
snap.
So
That's ridiculous on the Lakers end, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
So
not
that's
saying-
my point.
And Thomas, I'm not saying that it's you, but a lot of people tend to keep making excuses for the Lakers losing, bro. I mean, it's no excuse. They losing a lot of close games. Even when they lose, it's close games because they can't close out. You know, it is what it is.
So who's our center for most of the game? Derrick
It
Jones?
What Jones?
Derrick Jones Jr. Like, I don't know who they played at center if Vucevic was out.
I'm pretty sure AD was playing at center because LeBron came off the bench.
No, I'm saying for the Bulls because they didn't have Vucevic.
No,
Oh, no, we got
Vucevic was playing. I'm saying that he was ejected in the second quarter though. Vucevic was playing, but I'm pretty sure Vucevic was playing at 5. Yeah, it was Vucevic.
Yeah, then he got ejected. And when they play some other teams, the other team gonna have a guy missing. You know, when the Lakers
Remember,
beat
the Bulls don't have Lonzo Ball, so you want to go to what if, right? The Bulls don't have Lonzo Ball.
Check this
He's a
out.
key
The
player
Lakers,
for them.
the Lakers beat the Phoenix Suns without Kevin Durant. You don't
And
have no-
DeAndre Ayton, but we didn't
and
make it.
DeAndre Ayton. And you know, so we don't make excuses for that. You got
Exactly. And also,
you can-
please, the Bulls don't have Lonzo Ball. Don't forget, but we're not making excuses. The Bulls don't have Lonzo Ball.
right.
But we're
Right.
not making excuses. We're just dealing. You got to be what's in front of you. Because
Exactly.
with Lonzo Ball last year, the Bulls.
Well,
were
I'm not saying you make excuses, G Money. I'm just saying a lot of
Right.
Laker fans tend to keep making up excuses that we didn't have this guy, we didn't have that guy. Well, come on
Exactly.
now.
So what I'm saying about D'Lo is about like the Lakers games and like as a whole, like the games that's coming up in the playoffs. I'm not this game specifically. I'll give it to y'all. Like
Right.
I didn't know Vucevic got ejected that early.
And also,
So
the
we
Bulls
didn't have
didn't have
Lonzo
Lonzo
or
Ball.
Vucevic.
Mm.
Yeah, right. We don't have Lonzo or Vucevic on the Bulls.
No.
So I give
Right.
it. Like I'm not making excuses about the Lakers today, but for the playoffs, y'all can't like for the playoffs. I'm liking the Lakers team because we are 3-0.
That's a complete different story because me and G Money disagree on that. I said the Lakers making the postseason. He don't got them making the postseason.
I don't. There's too many teams in the
You
West.
don't got them making the playoffs.
No, there's too many teams in the West. What team's gonna drop off? Like Golden Warriors are not gonna drop.
I mean,
Hell,
Mavs was what were they? The 5th seed. They dropped all the
I
way.
know,
to
but what about Pelicans? Pelicans are still there. They won 4 in a row. Like, are the Pelicans just drop off the face of the earth? Zion, I mean, the Pelicans are playing well as of late.
Wait,
though. Like,
Zion's back.
No, he's not back yet, but it's not just him. Alvarado might come back soon. Larry Nance, Ingram's playing great. Trey Murphy's balling. CJ McCollum's balling. The Pelicans are playing great. The
We got
Thunder
timeline for Zion's return.
probably like 2 weeks. Probably like 2 weeks. Probably like 2 weeks. But what I'm saying is that there's other teams. You also have the Thunder playing good basketball. You have even at the Timberwolves. Remember, Ant-Man came back today. They just beat the Warriors in Golden State in one of the hardest. Winning in Golden State this season is like pretty much like walking on fire, okay, barefoot. Because you know how hard it is to win at Chase Center this year? The Warriors won like 9 straight home games this year. They're like 30-7 at home going into this game.
The Warriors will most likely make the postseason without Andrew Wiggins.
Exactly.
Excuses for them. There's so many people that's missing good players.
That's true.
Exactly. And Wolves are injured too. Cat missed 51 straight games. And Ant-Man missed a lot of games. Look at the Pelicans. Zion.
Sorry. Everybody's today's league anyway.
You have to find a way. Look at the Pelicans. Alvarado, Larry Nance, Zion.
Pelicans. We gonna smack the Pelicans, man.
Even look at the Thunder.
We're gonna smack the Thunder. We're gonna smack the Timber. All right, even Skip Bayless. Listen, even Skip Bayless, the biggest and most famous LeBron hater of all time.
You can think that, but one game in a play-in, anything can happen. One game, anything can happen. You don't know what can happen. A missed shot, turnovers. Bad calls. A team gets cold. You never know what can happen. Am I right, P?
Yeah, there's nothing guaranteed with the Lakers, especially the Lakers.
But look at it like this. Skip Bayless, the most famous LeBron hater, said, "We got a chance against everybody right now."
Every team has a chance doesn't mean gonna win. Okay, every team has a chance doesn't mean gonna win. Okay, the Hawks have a chance to beat the Bucks in the playoffs. Are they gonna beat the Bucks in the playoffs? The Hawks have a shot to beat the Bucks, but are they gonna actually do it?
But do you think that there's a team in the West that is looking at the Lakers like, man, I wish we could get them in the first round. Man, I wish we could get them in the second round. Nobody's looking at the Lakers like that.
I'm not saying that. Again, I never said the Lakers were trash. I'm just saying that all I'm saying is that, look, if you put the Lakers in a half-court type game and you beat them inside, you can beat them. And if you force them through turnovers and trap AD, you can beat them. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
I get that too, but the Lakers are a matchup problem for a lot of teams in the West.
That's what I'm saying.
I can agree with that.
You can say that for a lot of teams, though. So it's kind of like
I get that, but if you talk about a one-game situation to play in, anything can happen.
Exactly.
Like anything. Why would you play a healthy Pelicans team or a healthy Timberwolves team?
I don't think the Pelicans would be as healthy, or the Timberwolves.
You can think that, but we don't know until it happens.
Look, Cat hasn't played 51 games. Look at their chemistry. Recently. But I know he came back, but look at what their chemistry is going to be like. Man, not playing 51 games, and your other guy, Anthony Edwards, hasn't been playing either. So now they got to mesh all over again when this dude hasn't played more than half of the season.
Same thing with the Lakers. So same thing with the Lakers too. So what are you saying?
Now for the Lakers, our guys have been in and out. We haven't had a guy that's missed like 30 games, 40
LeBron
games.
has been 13 straight games. He's getting older. AD's been in and out of the lineup, so it goes both ways though. It's not like you got both teams have to get chemistry. Right. And a win like this for the Wolves can capitalize. Again, I'm a Knicks fan, by the way. Okay. But what I'm saying is that there's too many teams in the West. It's not gonna be easy for y'all to get to the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be easy.
The West is extremely loaded.
Even the Pelicans are playing well, despite Zion being injured and Alvarado and Larry Nance. It's not gonna be easy.
Thomas, this is the best playoff basketball you're gonna get. It's gonna come out the Western Conference.
Even the Thunder, they're not chopped liver. One game. Did you know OKC has 17 come from behind wins? 17 this season, OKC.
Yeah, man, it's so many good teams in the West, so anything can happen.
Anything. Why was even the Warriors?
That's why the Lakers supposed to be beating on these Eastern Conference teams. You can't afford to be losing to an Eastern Conference team.
That's my point.
Nah. I think the East might be more loaded than the West.
Hell no. There's only about two elite teams in the East. That's the Bucks and the Celtics.
And
Then you
Sixers too.
We
Yeah,
got
put
the Bucks, the
Sixers.
Sixers
Celtics,
are
the
pretty good,
Sixers,
yeah.
the
And
Cavaliers.
Cavs. You gotta put the Cavs too.
That's 4
And Cavs.
teams. That's 4 teams right there.
Cavaliers
4
ain't no
elite
Cavs.
teams.
No, Cavs.
No.
No,
Cavaliers
Cavs are good. Cavs are good. No, Cavs are good, man.
Cavs are really
They're
good,
good.
bro.
Cavs are good. They're
They're
good
good.
defensively.
We're talking about great teams. Cavaliers are not that. I'm talking about title contenders.
Okay,
No,
I can give you that.
I think the Cavs can win the title.
Nah.
I mean, they could, but they won't. I mean, they could. We're not saying they will.
I don't think they won't. I don't think they won't either. But I think they could. I mean, do y'all see how they've been winning? Oh my goodness!
They're one of the best leaders in points per game defensively. P, they have a chance. Yo, P,
no, but they're not title contender, man. There's only 2 title contenders in the
3.
East.
You gotta put Philly in there too. 3.
You got at least you got to put Philly.
Philly's a wild card. Philly's a wild card.
Yo, Prince, man. Somebody commented on your Pat Bev video that Lakers lost because they didn't have D'Lo playing.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. We just covered that.
It was probably me. It was probably me, man.
Bro, okay, if you want to go hypothetical, the Bulls didn't have Lonzo Ball and Vooch got ejected in the second quarter, man. So why do people don't mention that? The Bulls don't have
Man, the Bulls ain't gonna ever get Lonzo Ball, but he's still gonna get that player option though.
I know, but when I'm saying that the Bulls didn't have a key player for them. Remember when the Bulls were a top seed? You can check this. Earlier last year, the Bulls were a top seed.
Oh yeah, number one seed, yes, sir. I remember that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not making an excuse for the Bulls. I'm not. But what I'm saying is that if you're gonna mention D'Lo, you better mention Lonzo, and also checked in the second quarter. Mention that.
Now we going by the West. Even if G Money pull it up, you know how many? There's way more title contenders in the West. Even the teams.
I don't know about that. Then
Denver, Phoenix, Golden State. Hang on.
Golden State, Lakers. Who else?
Lakers.
A healthy Clippers.
Memphis.
Clippers. They saying Paul George's going to be out for the season. We could take.
He's not done for the year. He might come back. He's coming back soon.
Only 2 to 3 weeks, bro.
He's gonna come back soon.
But we just mentioned, me and G Money alone just mentioned like 5 title contenders.
Trailblazers are tanking now.
Yeah, we can take them out.
The West is stacked, bro. That's why it's so close.
Memphis. I don't see Memphis going far. They need Steven Adams and Brandon Clark. Brandon Clark is out for the year, and Steven Adams, he's injured.
Memphis still an elite team. That's second seed. By default.
Denver has a great shot to win a title. Phoenix has a good shot to win a title. A healthy Clippers team has a great shot to win a title. If Memphis were healthy, I mean, I know we can't do if, but I'm saying it's likely to be a title contender. Right. Golden State's a championship contender. I mean, yeah.
That's from 1 to 6 is title contenders pretty much. Does this season alone?
Sacramento, no. Sacramento in a few years.
Maybe not Sacramento, so let's just say 5, but that's still more than the East.
The Mavericks are 11th. Do they get a chance to do the play?
Oh, and 6 is the Lakers.
No, they have a chance.
And guys, guess what? The Lakers can beat any of these teams that's in front of them.
I mean, they can, but they can also lose to any teams in front of them too,
the
right?
Lakers is a matchup problem for every team in front of them.
But they can also lose to any team too. Am I right?
Are they signing Tristan Thompson?
They can. Any team can lose to anybody, bro. Any team can lose to anybody. Am I right?
Thomas, tell Vince LeBron the GOAT.
Suns, KD is a matchup problem.
P, I want to ask you a question, P. Did you think the Wolves would beat the Warriors today? Did you predict that?
No.
Did you predict?
Yes, I did predict that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You
thought the winning Golden State. No, you did not. You didn't think the winning Golden State. What?
Yes, I did. I made the bet when I found out that Karl Anthony Towns and Edwards were playing. That's when I locked in the bet, and I got plus money for it. So why not? Look at that. I knew Golden State. I know Golden State struggles with big guys because they run a small ball lineup. I knew that.
Okay, so I'll give you another example. Did any of you guys predicted the Warriors to let me give you another example. Did you predict the Nuggets to lose to the Pistons early in the year? Did you predict that? That happened. Did you predict that?
We can't go back in time, man. We gotta
G Money. Obviously, any team can win. I'm saying who has the higher chances of winning, and that's my Lakers. I'm not saying the Lakers are guaranteed winning anything.
I don't know about that, Thomas. I mean, the Suns may have to answer to that, especially when
Okay, but the problem is the Suns don't have a literal answer. They don't got no defense. They don't have an answer for LeBron, an answer for AD.
Durant.
They don't have an answer for Devin Booker. They don't have an answer for Devin Booker.
Hey, to be honest, we could say that LeBron hurts his team now because I feel like their chemistry was completely off today.
Yeah. And it wasn't too long ago when Devin Booker was cooking LeBron James in the postseason. So,
Your
Okay,
friends always hates on LeBron.
I
see,
mean, nobody got an answer for Kevin Durant or Devin Booker on that Lakers
I'm
team.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
And Chris Paul's capable going, and Chris Paul can have a big game too. You never know. He
I'm gonna
could.
be honest with y'all. I'll put AD on KD.
Oh,
I'll mess around and put AD on.
That's
But
not
but
a
y'all
bad-
right. Y'all right. We don't
Thomas,
got
that's
an
not
answer
a
for
bad
D-Book.
matchup. I
okay.
like
I
that.
could agree. I could agree with that.
I'll do that. Yeah, but I'll agree with y'all. We don't got an answer for Book, and that's the reason why I'm pissed off that they traded Pat Bev. I'm glad my Bulls got him, but I'm mad that they traded him because now they have zero perimeter defense.
Yeah. And
They got to run Troy Brown Jr. on D-Book.
And Thomas, you forgetting the two caveats. You got DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul still on that team.
And not just that, even off the bench, you never know. Terrence Ross can get hot. He can get hot off the bench. It can be Landry Shamet. Damian Lee can get hot. TJ Warren off the bench. You never know.
Oh no, DeAndre Ayton getting locked up when freaking Mo Bamba gets back. We all good.
Mo Bamba is injured, man. We don't know how he's gonna look when he comes back, man.
He's coming back before the playoffs start.
How's it gonna look when he comes back, bro? How's it gonna look when he comes back, man? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
How's he gonna look?
Yeah, how's it going when he comes back?
He was only out for like 2-3 weeks.
Dude, even for weeks, it's gonna take you time to get used to the game sometimes, man.
And we ain't finna play no Suns in the first round, so we should.
It doesn't need to be the first round. It could be in the playoffs, though. It doesn't need to be in the first round. What I'm saying is that even off the bench, you have Terrence Ross that can create his own shot. You have Damian Lee can hit shoot these. Landry Shamet.
Hepatitis see you later. Says LeBron and KD won't survive in the playoffs. Both will get hurt in 7-game series.
We can't assume injuries.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, G Money, I've seen you on the Lewis Network, right? You joined his thing.
Yeah. We can't. Zach. We can't assume injuries. I want to ask. Hang on, Z. Hepatitis. We can't assume injuries. I want to ask you a question. Hepatitis. Did you predict Russell Westbrook to hurt his meniscus in 2013? Russell Westbrook before 2013 never got hurt. He never missed a game. You can check.
Wait, who's
hepatitis?
No, the guy on the chat. The guy in the chat.
Oh,
like, because remember, you know I'm talking about, P. Russell Westbrook torn his meniscus in the playoffs against the Rockets. I want to ask you, P. Did you predict that was going to happen?
No, I mean, you're not going to predict nobody getting hurt.
That's my point. And Russ never missed a game ever.
Right. Before that.
Klay Thompson in 2019. Did any of y'all predict he was going to get hurt against Toronto? Nobody. We can't assume injury.
Since I got 4 of you guys on the panel, let's talk some Kyrie Irving. Does he leave at the end of the season?
Yes. He's gone.
What about you?
Lakers.
He's gone. He's so gone. Lakers.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the Lakers.
I have no idea.
The Lakers is cap space.
I have no idea, man.
Yeah, is that Chi-Town? Where is he?
He's down the bottom.
I can't see it. I can only see 4 people.
Oh. It's probably a glitch.
Hepatitis, you can't assume injuries because I understand they're both hobble, but doesn't mean they're going to get hurt. Again, Klay Thompson was one of the most durable players in the NBA in 2019.
Let's be honest, people don't think 80 would go as long as he is now.
Wait, hold up. The Dallas Mavericks is officially out the play-in, right?
Yeah. 11 seed. Yep.
They lost to the Hornets twice.
They out of here. They out of here, bro.
Wow.
Compete with my Lakers.
Wow.
Lakers stomping on everybody in the West, man. Nobody can tell me different.
I want everybody to go to the Lakers.
The Mavericks were the 5th
Thomas,
seed.
I want you to have the same energy if they lose in the playoffs, though.
Man, I'm keeping this energy, man. I'm keeping this energy, man. I'm holding on to dear life.
I love it, though, man. I love it. No, I live here in Los Angeles, so I deal with some people like you sometimes. So.
Oh yeah, and I'm from the rack.
Yo,
and I'm
Thomas,
like
is LeBron the greatest player of all time?
No.
Oh wow, no. I thought you would say yes.
No, nah. I'm an MJ guy, but I just love LeBron.
Okay.
Where do you got LeBron ranked? Number 2, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I got him number 2. Actually, I got LeBron as the best player of all time, but I got MJ as the greatest.
I got it.
But LeBron is the overall, all-around best player. Yeah. Just what MJ did is the greatest. I don't think what LeBron has done is greater than MJ.
I get what you're saying is right. I agree with that. Yeah.
What about Kobe?
Kobe?
Yeah, is Kobe better than LeBron?
Oh no, he's not better or greater than LeBron. No.
Oh shit! That's the first guy,
nah.
the first true Laker guy I heard say that. Because most people here in LA, they love some Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, in LA, yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
This is Kobe City right here, man. You can't be
Yeah.
saying nobody better than Kobe Bryant.
I'm gonna get jumped if I say that over there. I already know.
Yo, Tommy,
Go
ahead.
Kobe being better than LeBron or MJ on anybody's list is just blasphemy, bro.
Tom, who's been your surprise team, by the way, this season? Your surprise team.
Surprise team.
I'm pretty sure it's the Kings for everybody.
Yeah, it's probably the Kings.
I mean, the only one win away from clinching a playoff spot. If they beat the T-Wolves tomorrow, they clinch a playoff spot for the first since 2006.
I don't think forget number 2 seed. I don't think any of us had them making the.
They're the 3 seed. They're the 3 seed, and only 2 games behind the Grizzlies. Think about that for 2.
Yeah, no one thought there would be. Most of us didn't even have them making playoffs.
Exactly, I was wrong. Exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, Kings is definitely.
I don't think Prince, you had them making playoffs either, right?
Who?
The Kings.
Oh, no, I didn't doubt the Kings will even be number 3 seed. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you even have them making the playoffs?
I didn't even have them making the play-in tournament.
Me neither. I thought.
See, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had more people like y'all around my circle because my best friend told me before the season started. He said, "Man, the Kings are going to be better than the Lakers." I'm like, "Man, get out of here." And here we are, and he still stands on that to this day. I'm like,
and he's been, and his opinion is right, Ashley, and his opinion's been right.
Right.
Yeah, you can't refute that. He's 3rd seed. Can't refute it.
And think about this too. Sacramento has they have 45 wins, right? Did you know it's the most wins since 2005?
Well, this is the first time they're going to make the postseason since
2006. No, 2006.
06, yeah, that's what.
Yeah, when they lost to Spurs in 6 in the first round. No, the Kings.
Dang. 2006?
2006, yeah, when they lost to the Spurs in the first round.
17 years, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Did you know Sacramento has the longest playoff drought in not only NBA history, but currently right now in pro sports, American pro sports?
I think the longest was probably out of all sports, probably Buffalo Bills. I'm not talking about right now, but I remember they were so bad for before they got Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And then I think they went from 2019 to 2017.
Yeah, and then also there's the Seattle Mariners too. Don't forget about them. 20 years plus, Seattle Mariners too.
Yeah.
They broke it last year. At least the Sacramento Kings are finally out that playoff, hex out of their way. Thank God.
Wow. I think Mike Brown is no question coach of the year. I don't think he's even close.
Agreed.
He should win that award unanimously.
Agreed. What do you think, Tom? Do you think Mike Brown for the Kings head coach should win coach of the year? I think he should.
I mean, I don't know about that. They're the 3 seed. So.
Yeah, but no one had the deceived team even making the forget playoffs. Most of us didn't even have making play-in tournament.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think they should give him coach of the year just based on what people thought. I think they should give coach of the year to the team with, the best record and all that.
I mean, yeah, but who's really their start? I think their best player is probably Fox.
Is De'Aaron Fox. Yeah. And remember, De'Aaron Fox was in trade rumors going into the season.
Did he make an all-star this year?
I don't think he made the all-star team this year, no.
I think Sabonis is probably their only all-star.
Sabonis made it this year, yeah.
Yeah, he was the only all-star, yeah. So his best player is probably Fox and Sabonis.
So do y'all consider either of them a superstar? Because if the answer is
no.
If the answer is no, then okay, then you can make a case. Because now
I think they're they're all-star caliber players, but
they're all-stars, but not superstars.
So they're the only top 3. They're the only top 3 seed in the league that doesn't have a superstar. Now that's impressive. You can make a case with that.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. And remember, Sacramento going into this year was ranked to win 35 games going into the season. And remember, going into this year, the Kings in their 16-year playoff drought only won 30 games 8 times during the 16-year drought. 8 seasons, only win 30 games. Think about that.
Who?
Sacramento.
Okay, yeah.
They only won 30 games last year.
Yo, did you saw the fight yesterday, G Money?
Yeah.
Kareem was over there.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Whew.
That's my second greatest basketball player of all time is Kareem.
What happened?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No, he was at the boxing fight last night.
The
Oh, you talking
Benavidez
about the
fight?
boxing match? Okay.
Yeah, the boxing fight. Yeah.
Speaking of boxing, man, ooh, Tank is gonna whoop the heck out of Ryan Garcia, man.
Thomas, yeah.
Oh man.
I need somebody that likes some boxing, man, because
Oh yeah.
I've been talking about this with Chi-Town all the time. Boxing's been taking a big hit. People keep dissing on it. I mean,
Yeah, but tell me
more
this,
people
Prince.
out here show some
Who's
boxing.
gonna pay money from their own pocket to watch some of these fights?
I mean,
Me.
yeah, I say, man.
So you're gonna pay $75 for some of these. These fights are not worth like.
It's
real,
only
like,
75. I'm gonna be in there. Oh,
I'm not paying $75 for some of these fights, man. The only fight I'll
I
probably
thought
pay
it was
for
more
is-
than 75, man.
Thomas, they should just put these fights on like HBO or something, to get more people to watch it.
HBO, now don't you have to
Prince,
pay for
I know
HBO?
you're not paying $75 for these fights.
Well, I mean, I'm not paying $75 for no sporting event on TV right now. So.
No, but if it's like a
exclusive.
Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, everyone paid for that.
Yeah, I know everybody.
Oh,
did
you're saying it's 75 to watch it on TV? I'm thinking you talking about seats.
No.
seats.
To watch
No,
on
no.
TV, yeah. The
Oh
pay per
no,
view.
I ain't paying no money watching that on TV.
People.
it's the
No,
same with me.
even though I don't like him,
I'm gonna find some illegal sites.
Prince.
Hell
Even
yeah.
though I
It's
don't like Floyd,
It's too much
I
outlet to
paid
watch it for free.
Prince. I didn't like Floyd,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna lie. I paid real money to watch his fights.
You didn't like
Okay.
Floyd. I love Floyd. Floyd is my man. That Philly
Mhm.
show. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
The Manny Pacquiao guy more. So
You said Manny
Like so
Pacquiao
some of
did
these
what?
other fights in the past, I used to pay money for, but
no,
like these fights, I'm not.
he likes Manny Pacquiao more than Floyd, is what I'm saying.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao was he's quick, man. Oh man.
But Thomas, you would have loved to see that fight back in like 2008, 2009, when they were more younger, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was a
Well,
little younger. But were they both out of their prime? Or
Well, they both out of their prime when they fought. But if it was 2008, they'd both be fresh in their prime. That's when it was more hot.
okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I struggle with because I'm like, could Floyd beat Tyson or Ali?
Well, no, it's a heavyweight division. That never
Yeah.
gonna happen. No, so
I'm just saying, if that hypothetically happened, do y'all think that he can make a case for either of them?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say that. Is Floyd going to be a heavyweight, or is Muhammad Ali coming down to welterweight? What's the scenario?
But Floyd did go up to I think light middleweight at his most.
Well, yeah, but I mean, heavyweights are different.
Well, I know Floyd. I'm not taking him against Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not taking him over Duran. I'm not taking him over Hagler. I'm not taking him over Hearns.
Well, are you saying in a fight, or are you saying like as the greatest?
No, in a boxing match, I'm not taking Floyd over the guys I just
Oh.
mentioned.
Hmm.
What about you, Prince?
Yeah,
Out of
that's
all
the
those
problem.
guys I mentioned,
No, yeah, I think those guys beat Floyd. I think some
Yeah.
fight Floyd had now that he lost. He just got the win. I know he lost to Castillo. I don't care what nobody says.
Yo, Chi-Town,
I know he lost to Medina. I know he lost to Oscar De La Hoya.
He didn't lose to Medina. Come on.
The first fight he did. For the first fight he did.
He beat the brakes off Medina.
That was the second fight. I'm talking about the first fight they had. Medina won. Medina busts it open, and he's complaining that he can't see.
Wait,
The only reason why Floyd even gave him a rematch because Floyd himself knew that he lost that first fight. That's the reason why he only gave him a rematch.
Wait,
Yeah.
Floyd, he won both of them. Like
backlash
technically,
from
though.
it. That's why.
No, I'm saying that first fight. Second one, Floyd won clearly. The first fight, Medina won.
Wait,
Yeah.
so did Medina really win, or did Floyd win on paper? Like,
No, Floyd won by judges. I'm talking about realistically. Medina should. I'm saying basically what I'm saying is Medina should have won that fight.
If you watched it, you probably would have a different opinion on it. Like the Castillo fight, he clearly lost that. You won't see Floyd say he hurt his hand, but he still lost that fight, bro. He was a punching bag for the whole damn fight. I can't even wrap my mind around it. Like, how the judges, what were they seeing to give him that win?
a grown man was in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and threw 700 punches and landed 70 something. This
Which
man
one? What fight are you talking
is
about?
50 and 0.
Which one you talking about?
Let me see. I'm meant to search it up. I think the guy was from Mexico.
No, but G Money, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was trying to tell Chi-Town, don't look now. Your Bulls are only a half game from the 8th
Yeah,
seed.
man. I want the first pick. I don't care about that.
Bro, the Bulls are not listening to you, man. They're ignoring you. They want
just
to
to get swept by the Bucks or the Boston Celtics. No, thank you.
All right. Well, the Bulls are not listening. They're trying. Well, Pat Bev, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan are not listening. They're trying to get into the postseason, trying to mango with the
Yeah, for
free.
what? For what? All to what? To get destroyed by either the Bucks or the Celtics. I don't want to watch that.
Listen, I feel you, Shots. Literally, my best friend is the same exact way. Like he's thinking we should tank to get the pick, but like at this point, they made the trade to get Pat. I mean, they didn't make a trade. They got Pat Bev. They made. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they're going for the play. Like the only way they could
Yeah,
do
for
that is
what
they
though?
just don't.
What's that? It's not like this team is not a contender.
I could agree.
I know, man, but like
I could agree.
there's
But
nothing
who
they can
knows
do.
what can happen in the playoffs? Who knows? I'm
No,
not
not
saying
agree.
they're winning.
Forget agreeing. No one has to agree. Everyone knows this. They're not a contender unless you're delusional.
No, I agree they're not a contender. I agree they're not a contender. But who knows what can happen in the playoffs? Who knows?
That's not opinion. It's a fact. They're not a contender. And
No, I agree with you.
Okay, but it's also a fact. It's also a fact that they're not that the only way that they can tank as bad as you want them to tank is if they literally just don't play LaVine and DeRozan, and that's not going to happen.
I mean, yeah,
There's
now
no-
I think it's too late. But if they lost, because now they're winning since the All-Star break. If they're losing some of these games, they have a legit chance to get. Because the thing is, if we get a pick lower than number 4, we have to give it up to Orlando because of that Vooch trade. But if we get top 4, it's a protected pick. So then we keep that pick. So even if they get like 4th or 3rd, I'm okay with that.
Oh, we can't even keep a 5th or 6th pick.
No, because that trade they made for Vucevic.
Oh man. Oh,
I don't know why we even that was a horrible trade, and now Vucevic is he's definitely gonna leave in the offseason now.
Yeah, that was a stupid trade. Yeah, that trade was stupid.
I don't know. Yeah, that trade made no sense. And to be honest, I'd rather have who's the guy in Orlando now? Wendell Carter.
Wendell
Nah,
Carter.
I wouldn't wear their hat. Nah, he
provides
He stretches the floor. He's athletic.
Yeah, because we don't really need Vooch. We need a guy like Rudy Gobert.
Hey, yo, Thomas.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing like a survey, so you will count. Who's the best player in the NBA?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who y'all got?
Well,
let's hear you first.
Most people I answer this question to is overwhelming Giannis. Giannis leading it by like 70%.
Yeah, it was Giannis for me last year, but this year I have to think. This year, best player in the NBA. All year I've had Jokic. I can't just change my mind now that Embiid is going crazy for a couple of weeks. I've had Jokic all year.
Okay.
So
all right, that's something different. I put that on my record. I was hoping for something different a little bit because I keep getting Giannis pretty much all across the board. So.
If you talk about this season, I would say Embiid for this season.
Are you just saying that just because of recently now?
Not just recently. Right. I think a little bit of that, but also he's been a lot consistent though. I know he's been more.
You never was going to say Embiid the best player.
No. I'm talking about this season. This keyword. This season.
Yes, but you never was going to say that until now.
That's what I'm saying. Now everybody's getting on his bandwagon.
And also, you also have to consider the fact that Giannis missed a lot of games this year. You have to consider that though. So
Giannis missed games.
No, he missed like 15, 16 games this year. That's what you have to consider that though. So that's why I had to put Embiid this season though. Giannis is a better player by far. I'm not debating who's a better player.
I remember you said Giannis was the best player in the league. Now you say it's Embiid just because of the fact because what he's doing now.
No. He's saying that Embiid's having a better season.
A better season this season, yeah.
But you still think Giannis is better though, right? Overall.
Yeah, Giannis is better overall. Yeah.
Why you didn't say that earlier in a few months? You're just saying that now. I feel like a lot of people are just riding his bandwagon now. And even Chi-Town said he wasn't an MVP. Now all of a sudden you got him for MVP.
Well, yeah, after the last few games, because I feel like
that proves my point. Y'all just reacting off right now.
Yeah, no, because Jokic lost some of they shouldn't have lost to the Bulls and Spurs, so that hurts him.
But Thomas,
and also blew 13 points to the Knicks too. Don't forget about that.
Thomas, did you have Embiid best player before going crazy now, leading the league in scoring and all that?
Well, you said that I have best player before having best player before what?
Was Embiid the best player in basketball for you prior to what he's doing now?
Oh no, he's still not. But then, yeah, no, he wasn't.
Okay. All right.
It was Jokic for me.
Okay, so at least you said that all year long?
Yeah, I've been saying that since for the last 2 years. Last year, yeah.
Okay, at least you're consistent. I give you that. I did have Giannis. I had Giannis.
You got Giannis, yeah. Oh yeah, I was battling with them Giannis boys. I love Giannis to a core, but I didn't think he was the best. Well, actually not. I think in 2021 I had him as the best when they won the championship. But then last year, I think I still had Yoke. Matter of fact, nah. Yeah, last year, I'm gonna be honest, I was in between Giannis and Yoke. I can't even say that.
Okay.
I was in between Giannis and Yoke last year.
I was in between.
But this year, all I can say is I've had Yoke all year. You know, you could say Giannis better than him and be better than him. One thing about Jokic, he's been the number one seed with not another All-Star on his roster.
Oh yeah,
He's
that's definitely a good argument. That's definitely a good argument.
Right. And Giannis has Drew Holiday, who's I think is he an All-Star? He was an All-Star this year, right?
He was an All-Star this year. I didn't know he deserved to be one, but he was an All-Star.
I did think Harden should have. I thought Harden was more deserving than.
Yeah, I definitely would give it to Harden more because Harden is the leader in assists. I will give that, and he's averaging 21 a game.
So given this, do y'all still think that James Harden can be considered a superstar in today's game?
No.
This season, not right now. No.
He's not. He's not a superstar. He's averaging 10 assists.
No, he's still a good.
But if you're going by that logic, is Tyrese Halliburton a superstar? Because Halliburton's averaging virtually around 10 assists. If we're going by that logic,
he's an all-star.
Harden was a superstar in Houston, not anymore. He's an all-star, but not a superstar anymore.
So because he's not averaging 30 to 36, he's not a superstar anymore. He also was averaging 10 assists back then.
But I know, but if we're going by just assists, is Tyrese Halliburton a superstar? We're just going by assists, though.
Yeah, because he's not. We can all agree he's not playing at the highest level that he used to play at. So
exactly. Again, Thomas, we're not saying he's a bad player. He's still a great player. We're not saying he's trash. We're just saying that he's not at that high level like he was back in Houston. He's still a guy who can give you 20, 25, but he's not the superstar guy that can finish with a consistent rate. You know what we're trying to say, man.
Yeah.
Compared to back in Houston.
Number one option.
He was exactly.
James Harden.
He was durable back then too. Harden's been more injury prone now compared to Houston. Houston was durable back then. He's been more injury prone now.
To Joe Embiid, so he's not even the best player on his own team anymore. So, you know, but yeah, man. Yo, we about to be out of here, man. I appreciate y'all joining, but it is Sunday. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I got more work to do tomorrow. But man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Was a good weekend for sports, man. You know what I mean? I know y'all had a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. Right. Y'all be safe wherever you're at, man.
All right, peace.
All right,
Okay,
yes,
I have a last question for you guys. Are Mavs making the playoffs?
Who?
The Mavericks are
making the playoffs. That's a good hot take. I'm going to say
the more I thought about it, no, I don't think so.
Wait, Prince, you say no?
Yes, no.
Wow.
I want them to make it, but
the way it looks right now, no.
Okay, wow.
I would love to see Luka and Kyrie in the playoffs just for entertainment aspect.
This team has no big man, no backup point guard, no shot creator off the bench. No.
I think my Lakers knock him out of playing.
Probably, yeah. That's actually
them, or even like the Thunder might not. Hell, the Mavs might not even make the play.
Yeah, I don't want to watch Kings vs Thunder in the first round, man.
Oh, man, yeah, I'm with you on that, Chi-Town.
I'd rather watch it in the first than the second round.
Dude, guarantee you, Prince, I'll bet you how much on those games are going to be on NBA TV, not TNT and ESPN on the weekday games.
They'll be on. No, some will be on TNT and ESPN.
Some shit's going to be the lowest rated NBA games.
Nah, hell, one game might be on ABC. You never know.
I'm talking about those weekday games when they spread it around. Those games are going to be on NBA TV.
Nobody's going to, even if OKC is a good team, which they are, nobody wants to tune in to watch them. You know?
Well, you can't say nobody. You can't say nobody.
Let's just put it this way: a majority of people don't care about watching OKC play. As a sports
I'll give you that.
I know that.
It's gonna be one of the lowest. It's probably gonna be the lowest rating series out of the whole West.
Well, unless it's like, I could probably agree with that. Yeah, I could agree with that.
No, I'm talking about the West. It's gonna be the lowest rating series.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Nah, but in all seriousness though, and I got this one question before we head out.
What's up?
The Kings, I'm so confused. How are they so good? When I look at their roster, I don't see the D. You can say Jim Fox can defend.
Good coaching,
and also coaching too. Mike Brown's a good coach. They're deep. Also, they have good ball handlers on our team.
Are you entertained by the Sacramento Kings?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a single Kings game this year.
I watch them. I pretty much watch every game of this team. I watch every game. This team.
I haven't watched a single Kings game.
Nah, but I'm saying though, they don't. When I look at their roster on paper, you can say Darren Fox you can throw him at a team's one of their good guards, but I don't see defense on this roster. Keegan Murray, Sabonis, I can see rebounding, I see assists, I see points, I don't see defense. So how have they had this much success with I don't see a clear rim protector or a clear amazing perimeter defender.
Well, Thomas, I can answer that for you a little bit because in the regular season, a lot of the games don't 100% rely on defense. Defense is more important in the postseason because the game is half court. That's when you have to.
The teams thrive in full court, in transition.
But when you're in the full season, there's more free roaming, fast pace, fast breaks. So
Wait, Prince, have you seen any Kings game this year?
Yeah, dreadfully, I watch everybody play. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't watched a single Kings game this whole year.
Wow. Wow.
Well, they're not. They don't play on national TV that much, anyways. So
are they kind of boring for you?
No, it's not even that. I feel like they don't have many national TV games
at all. They only had like two TNT games all year. They only had like two TNT games all year. Only against the Knicks and Nets. I said the Kings.
Oh yeah, and even they don't play on ESPN that much
at all. They say they have zero ESPN games this year. The Kings.
Before we head out. What do y'all think about Devin Booker's comments? He said that the NBA was rigging games for the Lakers.
Nah.
I
mean that's a very broad term. You could say they rigged this game or they rigged that specific game. That's a broad term to say they're.
When you say rigged, do you mean like scripted, like WWE, or?
Yeah, he's basically this is following the laws. He said that the Lakers got 46 free throw attempts.
I feel like the refs might be lenient towards them, but I don't think it's like fully like scripted like WWE. Like
agreed.
Like WWE, they pick the winner of the match before the match starts.
I know if the Lakers were a more aggressive team, the Suns were selling for a lot.
I do think the refs are like more lenient. They'll give more calls to the Lakers than they will the other team.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with them rigging us and getting us to the free throw line all the way up until the last 5 minutes of the game because that's where we ain't gonna make good. That's where we ain't gonna make none.
All right, man. All right, y'all. This has been good, man. This has been some good talk, good sports talk without no idiots.
Yes, sir.
Usually sometimes I get some idiots on here saying stupid shit, but it's good to see that I got 3 intelligent guys that have their own opinion on things, and we could just come together, agree to disagree on things,
and have facts to back up our points.
Yes.
Yeah, Prince. Yeah, Prince. I
like this shit, man. This was good.
Yeah, Prince. I recently found your channel,
right?
And I'm like, man, I didn't know that you just put the link on the live. So I'm like, I bet let me chat it up real quick because I've been watching you for a few weeks. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Salute. Yeah, have a good one. Peace.
All right, you too.
All right.